Alright, matches 3 and 4. Match 3 being the Wyvern versus Drider, and match 4, Cyclops versus Stone Golem. Good luck, everyone!
Hello everyone, today we are going to do matches 3 and 4. So now we are doing this thing, of course, as you're all aware, that each and every video of tournament number 2 would be each of 2 matches. So, of course, match 3 will be Wyvern versus, Drider. And then match 4 will be Cyclops versus Stone Giant. Now let us begin, starting with the Wyvern. A 5 plus 4 will be a 9, which does not hit. Drider. 7 plus 3 would be a 10, which doesn't hit. Oh wow, 15 plus 6 would be a 21, which hits the Stone Golem. Cyclops will hit the Stone Golem by smashing a rock into its head, which shall be 2, 3, 4. 4 of these. So that's an 8, 10, 4, 2. Okay, so the so that would be, okay, so 24 plus 6 would be 30 bludgeoning damage. So 30 damage to this guy. So it would be like, shoot. It would be like 96? No. Oh no, I'm correct, right? It's 30. Okay. Okay, next up is the Stone Giant's turn. So, oh shoot. Stone Giant will actually, I'm going to roll with a different dice, which will be a 13, which does not hit. Okay, pick up the pencil. Next up would be Wyvern's turn again. 6 seconds have already passed through the 2 battles. Wyvern goes next. Wow, 18. Okay. Wyvern will perform a claw attack, slashing its claws beneath its body, dangling, and attacking the Drider's head, which will be, okay, so that'll be 6 plus 4, which would be 10 slashing damage on the Drider. Okay, this is going to take a while. Okay, Drider's turn. That'd be 15, which hits. Okay. So, okay, so first, shall perform a multi-attack. Drider makes, no, it's not a multi-attack, sorry. Longsword, which it'll use with only one hand, sadly. So that'll be only a 1d8. 5 slashing damage on the Wyvern. Okay, so next up, Cyclops' turn. Okay, so that's a plus 6. Oh man, it's close. So 10 plus 6 is a 16. Stone Giant's AC is a 17, which that was very close. Okay. 17. How am I rolling so good with Stone Golem? I think. Stone Golem will perform a Great Club. Actually, no. Perform a Rock Attack. We'll pick up a random rock off the ground on top of this mountainous biome, and as so would be 4d10 damage. see how much it can take. Alright, so that would be, okay. Oh, that's a 6. It's really confusing when it comes to these. Okay, so that would be maybe 21. Alright, so 21 plus 6 would be 27 bludgeoning damage. So 27, which I could do that, so that's, which is that, right? Yeah. And Cyclops will have to make a DC 17 strength saving throw to be knocked prone. Natural 1. Cyclops immediately fails from the rock's collision against his head and automatically knocks him prone to the ground. So it's prone, but we're gonna see what happens next to the Cyclops. That depends. Another 6 seconds have now passed. So now 12 seconds have lasted through the 2 fights. I'm gonna roll different. I'm gonna roll different d20. Wyvern's turn is now done. Yeah, you guys see that. That's a 14. Plus 4 would be an, oh, freak me. That's an 18, which still doesn't hit. Man. Drider's turn. 18, which definitely hits. Will perform a bite attack with its venomous spider-like bite from its, I'm assuming, human torso. This will be a 1d4 piercing damage and plus, unless, no, never mind. Okay. He still takes the damage. That's 2d8s. Okay, so 1d4 of piercing damage, which would be 4, and then after that would be 2d8 poison damage. That'll be another 4. So that will actually be a total of 8 damage. Which, okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is terrifying. This is a pretty big fight. Oh, where's the dice? Shoot, where did I put it? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna use a different dice. Cyclops, which he is still prone. Attack rolls have disadvantage, so I'll have to roll another d20. A 50% max speed to stand. Attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay. Okay, so now that is, okay, that's disadvantage, right? So that's 6, plus 6, which would be 12, which does not hit. A stone giant will also roll for advantage, 5 feet away, which would be a 19. Unless Cyclops will waste 50% of its speed for it to stand, which I'm certain, but Stone Golem will perform a Great Club attack, which will be a 3d8 plus 6. So we're gonna roll the dice. Okay, so that's 10, 14, plus 6. So 14 plus 6 would be 20 total of bludgeoning damage. 20, okay. So that would be, okay. Alright. That's another 6 seconds, I'm assuming. Wyvern's turn again. Natural 19, which does hit, obviously. So Wyvern will begin to fly, and as it does, it'll impale its stinger into the Drider's human torso, ultimately lifting it from the ground, using its immense strength to lifting it. So that would be a 2d6 plus 4. So I'm going to have to roll these. So 2d6. So that would be 12 piercing damage. So, alright. And then target must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Okay, that's a plus 4, which passes. Okay, it'll take half of a 7d6. Wow, well, I don't even have that many dice. Alright, so that's 5, 5, 5, and 2. 15 plus 2, which, okay, so that would be 17. Okay, and then 17 plus 17 plus 7. So, okay, so that would be 24, right? I'm assuming. Yeah. So that's 24. Half of that would be actually 12, since that Drider had succeeded on the saving throw. Right? Yeah. Yeah. 24, half of that would be 12. Okay. Okay, and then also, Wyvern will also release its stinger from the Drider and will drop it to the ground. Also taking, alright, an extra 4 points of bludgeoning damage on impact. Ta-da! Alright, Drider's turn. That was the Wyvern, Drider's turn. Okay, you guys see that? That's a 16. Drider definitely hits, and as it does, it will perform a longbow attack, shooting an arrow in an attempt of moving its limbs and trying to angle itself to shoot the arrow, even though it was badly wounded from the collision of the fall. So that would, of course, be, 1d8, and another 1d8 of poison damage. 7 plus 3 would be 10. And then poison damage, 14 total. And so it would actually be, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cyclops' turn, which, of course, has to roll for disadvantage. Rolls a 17 for disadvantage, which does hit. Will attempt to try and stand up in means of swinging its great club off the ground. That'll be a 3d8 damage. Shoot, I dropped that. Okay, so that'll be 3d8 bludgeoning damage. Wow, I rolled high. 7, 7, and an 8. Okay, that'll be 14 plus 8. And that'll equal 22? Yeah, 22 damage. Plus 6 will be 28 damage. Okay. That's a lot of damage against the stone golem. Alright. Stone giant is still 5 feet from Cyclops, meaning it rolls with advantage. And it fails. 7 plus 6 is 11, which does not hit. Okay. The Wyvern's turn is again. Alright. The Wyvern's turn is back. Drake! Rolled a 6, plus 4 will be 10, which does not hit the Drider. Dang it. Okay. Let me see this. Alright, it will perform another long sword. This time it will use both hands, which will be a 1d10. Plus 3 slashing damage. God dang it. That's a 1 plus 3, which would be 4 slashing damage. So 4, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that's 4 slashing damage against the Wyvern. Which would be 79, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm right. That was the Drider's turn. Cyclops will have to... Let's see what happens next. Okay, that's a 12 for its disadvantage. Plus 6 will be an 18, which does hit. Rock will be a 4... Okay, Rock will be a 4d10. So let's get that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will attempt to swing its limp body. That's a 7, 7, 5, and a 6. That'd be 14. Plus 6 is a 20. 5 is 25. Plus 6 would be 31 damage against the Stone Giant. Okay. Next up, Stone Golem. Have advantage. I rolled both 4s. Why would I do that? No, I'm gonna... Okay, natural 20 would be its advantage. Sorry, everyone. You all see that. Both dice said 4. Yeah. Okay, Stone Giant will be a 20. Since I rolled again, I'm not gonna count it as double. It will perform a Great Club attack, which will be a 3d8 damage. Okay, 3d8 plus 6. Trying to knock the creature into its ground. 5 plus 7 will be 12. 12 plus 6 will be 18 damage total, so... Shoot. Sorry, everyone. That'll decrease it to 73, which doesn't really do much. Well, actually, it performs... well, it doesn't matter anyway. Okay, that's another 6 seconds pass. Wyvern is back again. 18, which definitely passes. Wyvern will start flying and will... 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its stinger. Okay, I'm reading this carefully. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so while flying, Wyvern's multi-attack will actually be a claw attack, which will be 2d8 plus 4. That would be 12 plus 4, which would be a 16 total. So, okay, let me see this. So, okay, that equals 69 health. And then it will have to roll again for its stinger attack, which fails. Natural 2. Drider's turn. Alright, that is 10 plus 3, which hits. Will lunge with its spidery legs and perform another bite attack. Which, of course, like before, would be a 1d4 piercing and 2d8 of poison. Natural 4. So that would be... Okay. That would be also 8 damage. Okay. This is really lasting a while. Okay. So, that was the Drider's turn. So, now next up would be Cyclops, which we'll have to roll with disadvantage again. Unless... Freak. Unless... Ow. Okay. Okay, so... Cyclops will make his decision by decreasing 50% of his speed, which from 30 will go to 15, meaning he'll no longer be prone. Though his speed is now halved when standing, so now he'll officially roll without disadvantage. Which, that's a 13, right? Yeah. 13 plus 6 will be a 19, which definitely hits. Cyclops will perform another attack by swinging its Great Club again. And trying to do a club uppercut against the Stone Giant's chin, dislocating it. Alright, that is a 12 plus 5, which would be a 17 plus 6 will be a 23 bludgeoning damage. 23. Okay. Kind of scared for the Stone Giant. There's a chance he will die. Alright, Stone Giant's turn. Natural 5 does not succeed. Wyvern's turn again. That is a natural 3. I'm using a different dice. I'm sorry, everyone. Drider, 18. Will perform another long sword 2-hand attack, attempting to slash to tail off. Depends on how much damage he'll deal. What am I doing? 1d10. Okay, here. That is, wow, a 9. That is 9 plus 3 would be 12. 12 would be 50. Perfect. Okay. Cyclops' turn again. That is a 7 plus 6 is an 11, which fails automatically, of course. Stone Giant. 15. It passes. We'll throw another rock off of its ground, and we'll throw it at the Cyclops' head. Not only will this make him prone again, if he fails the save, but will also blind him from the impact of the rock against Cyclops' eye. Okay, let's just roll for damage first. That will be a 4d10. Good lord. Okay, that's 10, 10, 1. Which would be 21 damage. Oh, actually 21 plus 6 would be 27 damage. So it's 20... Right? Yeah. 27 damage. That'll decrease it down to 46. And of course, Cyclops will have no other choice but to roll to see if he succeeds a strength saving throw of 17, which automatically passes. But even as Cyclops is no longer prone, Cyclops is blinded from the impact. And of course, the rock had bludgeoned his... Alright, he is blinded from the rock's impact against his face, which of course that's the end of the Stone Giant's turn. Wyvern's turn again. Okay, 3. I'll count that. 17, which does pass, will perform a well, actually, I might as well. The 3 attacks. Okay, so that's 14. Natural 1. It's 10, which that does pass. So, it actually has only 2 attacks of its long sword, slashing it with its one hand instead of 2. Which, of course, this multi-attack is only with the one-hand technique. So that's 7 plus 3, which would be 10. Okay, that's 10 damage. I have to roll it again because okay, that's another 10 damage. Another 10 damage. That was the Drider's turn. Cyclops. 13 plus 6 would be a 19, which will hit. Oh. But it's blinded. I forgot about that. Attack rolls have disadvantage. Attackers have advantage. Okay, 13 still counts. So it still hits. But I'll just have to remember that the Stone Giant will have advantage against it. Okay, Great Club will be 3d8 again. Even as it is blinded, it will continually swing the Great Club around its body, trying to hit the... Okay, I'm gonna count that. Time to hit it. Okay, so that's 8 plus 6, which would be a 14, plus 6 would be a 20 total. Doesn't matter anyway. Stone Giant is officially vanquished. Okay. Stone Giant is vanquished. That's perfect. Oh, as such, Wyvern and the Drider still remain. Okay. So, it is now the Wyvern's turn. which is a 9 plus 4, which would be a 13, which does not pass. God, what is it with me in rolling that? 18 for the Drider, which does hit the Wyvern. Drider will use a bite attack again. Well, actually, no, he'll use a longbow, which will be 1d8 and another 1d8 again. Okay, so that is 10 piercing damage, 8 poison damage. So that is 18 total. Drops it all the way down to 17. Okay. It is now Wyvern's turn again. God, a 4. Plus 4 is 8. Does not hit. 11 plus 3 is 14, which does pass. Drider will perform a bite attack. Verifying its kill, if perhaps that might be the case. Alright, that's 2 piercing damage. And that's plus 14 poison damage. So that would actually be 16. Down to 1. I mean, it doesn't even matter what happens. I mean, let's just safely assume that if the Drider does manage to succeed the attack against the Wyvern, it will succeed. Okay. Wyvern obviously fails. Drider rolled a natural 1 on that one. 5. 2. Alright, I'm scared. 19. We'll perform another claw attack while flying. Which would be, okay, no, I'm not going to count that. Alright, here. That's a 9. Plus 4, which would be 13. Slashing damage. 13. So that'll be... What am I doing? It's 13 damage. Okay. Say your prayers, everyone. Yep. And doesn't even matter what happens. Drider succeeds the attack. No matter what happens, Wyvern does die eventually. Drider does perform a bite attack, snapping the Wyvern's neck clean off.